Welcome back to Community Calendar, and I've got Carol Shipley here. Carol is part of the Lakes Area Community Concert Band, which I absolutely love. I get to record those for them, and I mean, how long have you guys been doing your concerts? It's been several years.
Well, I believe the first Christmas concert may have also been in 2006 when we started the band.
Yeah, because you guys are having your 20th anniversary coming up in the spring, so we're at about 19 years, and so you have a Christmas concert coming up. You just had a fall concert, but you have your Christmas concert coming up, and can you give me the details on that?
It will be at First Lutheran Church, and it will be on December 14th at 4 p.m. And a little history on that. We ended up there actually accidentally. It might have actually been serendipitous, maybe that's the word. The Holmes Theater overbooked the date of our Christmas concert several years ago, and Miss Minnesota's send-off with her wardrobe won. So Gene scrambled. It's like, okay, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And as a member of First Lutheran Church, he asked if it would be possible if we could hold it there. And they agreed. Everybody absolutely loved it because First Lutheran was decorated for Christmas. It was more intimate, I guess I'd say, for a concert like that. And we've been back at First Lutheran every year since.
And like just the acoustics in there, and you've got the organ. I mean, I actually am getting the chills just thinking about it because it just resonates in your chest, the music, and in a good way, and it's so beautiful. So you play the alto saxophone, but you have many members of the band. You know, can you just kind of give me a brief little rundown of the other instruments?
Oh my gosh. Well, let's see if I can do this off the top of my head. I'll go by row here. We've got flutes and piccolos, excuse me, and clarinets, bassoons, French horns, trumpets, bass clarinets. I know I'm forgetting. Did I say trumpets already? Yes, trombones, euphoniums, tubas, percussion, of course, percussion. And I'm really sorry because I know saxophones, my favorite section, of course, and
it's just a great range of instruments and people, and the skill level is phenomenal.
Well, you know, excuse me, it's pretty amazing because some of us had not played for a long time. In fact, we still have members who come who haven't played for a long time. And we don't have a lot of practices before this concert. So this probably wouldn't be the one to start. But
It's pretty good.
well, as far as brand new members, because if you, we are totally all welcoming of new members. In February, we will start practicing for our April concert. And we have had people come and haven't played for, let's say, 20 years. And Gene will say, okay, we'll sit down, play the notes you can. And we have a retired nurse who did that. And she said, I was so embarrassed, but he never pointed me out. Nobody really said anything to me, and I just kept playing and playing, and I can play every note now, she said. And yeah, so again, it's a team effort, and we're all a little taken aback when Gene brings the proposed music, for example, for our spring concert, and he just has us run the whole thing to see what we think. And some of them we say, oh yeah, we love that, and others we look at each other and say, we're going to play that in April. And you know what? He gets us there. He makes it fun. And he has every minute of our hour and a half practices planned. It's amazing because we start at 7 o'clock, if you want to join us in February, and we end at 8:30. And we're done at 8:30, and he's done everything he wants us to work on. And even time to laugh and have fun, and we're working hard, and we don't even know we're working hard.
Sure.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I truly would recommend, check them out on December 14th, did you say? At
First Lutheran
at 3 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Oh, I'm always there early setting up, so I never remember when it starts.
We are too. So I had to look at my notes too. And we do have a variety of music that we play. We pull out some good old ones that we always have done. Well, previous years, I should say. We don't do them every year. But we always have 2 sing-alongs, and so there's audience participation. Yeah, one of my favorites actually from several years ago was Polar Express.
That is my favorite too. That music just, I actually get to tear up when you guys play it.
Well, I turned to Sarah and I said, "Oh my gosh, I love this music." She said, "Well, haven't you ever watched it?" I said, "No, you haven't ever watched Polar Express? It's not one of my favorite movies."
Nice, yeah. No, and you've played the Nutcracker Suite.
Hallelujah Chorus.
That one is, yeah, that one just, because the organ plays, and the lady name is
Ann Jorgensen plays the organ for us. Yes.
so it's just a beautiful concert, so I would highly recommend it. And so December 14th, 4 o'clock at First Lutheran Church in Detroit Lakes, right across from the courthouse. And there's convenient parking in the back. There's an elevator. And yes, it is a nice intimate setting. So, Carol, thank you so much for joining me today on the community calendar. And I look forward to seeing you guys the day of the concert and then in the spring. And yeah, so thank you.
Thank you, Raina.
Yeah, you bet. We'll be back with more community calendar after this.